Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you. As you'll notice, we are much more comfortable with our body.
Yes.
We can move our hands now. We're working on our eyes, but it hasn't happened yet.
Your voice is stronger today.
Thank you. We know you've been told to make sure your voices are stronger too.
Yes.
Questions?
What affirmations could Dianne say in her mind to help her?
This is actually for everyone. It can be used in many ways. It's the knowing, the believing that you have the ability to change, that you are changing. It will help her to do visualization, to imagine herself as she was, and doing so will make it happen. Thank you.
Do you see me making a move, moving from my home to another place? Would it be wise?
I feel that there are financial issues with this move, correct?
Well, it would be financial gain if I sell my house.
Yes. And the move is to a smaller place, correct?
Correct.
I see this as beneficial in both ways. Money, and you will have more time for other things.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Continuing on how we can change. I've been working at opening my throat chakra, but every time I have a reading, I'm always told that it's very constricted still. And I'm wondering, is there a reason for that I can't open the throat? Is there some sort of trauma in my life? And what things can I do to help open that part? Your chakra system.
Yes. Your throat chakra has been affected, as Dianne's has been, through several lifetimes, past lives, where you have had injury to that area. And you have also had emotional injury in being told not to speak. And what you need to do is just acknowledge this. There is no need to release it. Just being aware of it. I am aware you were hung in one lifetime as a witch.
Excuse me, I didn't hear that.
You were hung in one lifetime as a witch.
Okay.
And you were not one, obviously. And this did both emotional trauma and physical trauma together, which is more damaging to the chakra. Sometimes when someone has just one type of trauma, it is easier to get rid of. And when they are both together occurring at the same time, it is embedded in there, which is why people are picking up on it for you. They see it even though you are healing it. It will never go away because it is part of your lifetimes. You would not want your lifetimes to change. What you have to do is work on opening it up. Just not believing that it is closed.
Okay.
Do visualizations again, like I mentioned before. Visualize it open. Quite beautiful, in fact. Question?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you talk a little bit about the tapping solution for healing, emotional, physical? Losing weight, I understand it can be used for anything that you want to use it for.
Yes. We are aware of this. There is much information out there about this procedure. What it is, I believe, is a type of hypnosis. You are training yourself to release. Again, I believe it's to feel the emotion that is causing the problem. It's not to ignore it. So it works through acknowledging and being aware. And then the tapping, again, like I mentioned earlier, we combine physical and emotional together, it becomes more powerful.
So it's a beneficial process.
It can work for some, but it has to do with what you believe. Ultimately, it will not work for everyone because not all believe that it will work.
True.
You have to find the modality that works for you.
Can you tell me if my husband has reincarnated?
He has not.
Can you tell me what kind of work he's doing on the other side?
I see him with fish. He's doing many things. He is relaxing quite a bit.
Do you see that I would have another grandchild?
I do not see this at this time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is my daughter's spirit helping her brother get through the grief process that has taken him a long time?
She is there, but he is not ready. He's not ready to release his pain.
Why?
This may sound odd, but he enjoys it.
No, that doesn't sound odd.
He truly enjoys it. It keeps him close.
Mm-hmm. But wouldn't he find more joy using other ways to be close to her?
Everyone grieves differently. Some find joy, and others grieve through the pain and sadness, and everyone in their own time.
Can't she give him a little whack in the head and tell him to get on with it?
She could, but it does not serve her to do this. Or him. He will be okay. He is very strong.
Mm-hmm. It seems like my daughter's spirit has a very close bond with his daughter, my granddaughter. Is that true?
Yes, and they are similar, correct?
Pardon?
They are very similar.
Yes, very.
I see personalities very much alike. And your daughter is very busy as well.
Doing what?
She is working with children that come through. I know it may sound strange to say that your husband has fish around him. Am I right?
I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to put that together. How so is he working with fish? I mean, what is the fish?
He is working with very advanced species, such as dolphins and whales.
Oh, okay. Okay. My home that I live in right now, does it have, I feel that there are spiritual things that are there surrounding me on that property that are teaching me, things that are teaching me. There are things to learn there still.
There are, but you can learn them other places as well. Do not feel that you must stay.
Okay. Do you see in my lifetime having another grandchild? I just have one son.
They are not telling me these things today.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Some of this information is kept private.
Do you see me working any way in the spirituality?
Yes, you do it every day.
How so?
You are aware that you use it every day, are you not?
Yes, but I mean with other people.
Do you mean to make money from it?
No, I mean just to do something consistently with it. Doesn't have to be money.
Yes, you can teach. You would be an excellent teacher.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've been having digestive issues for the last few weeks, and I was just wondering if this is something I should be concerned about or something that's just working through my system right now.
I see this as something you have eaten. It is something that will leave you.
So I don't need to be concerned about it then.
I do not see it as a long-term effect. You can heal it yourself. Question?
When a person has heart transplant surgery, how does that affect their spirit? Having someone else's organ put in their body?
It does not change the spirit. It only changes the body.
So they don't pick up anything, any part of the transplanted organ's spirit from that person?
Sometimes you will find that the person who has given the organ will visit, and that is when there is communication between both spirits and information can come forward that was unknown previously. Information about the donor. But it does not permanently affect the spirit. It is just a communication that is happening. Anything else?
You stated last time we were all together that we were all together in the Mayan times. Are there other times that we've been together in other lives?
Yes, I see a few. Would you like me to share one?
Yes, please.
I see one. It is very cold. All three of you, and Dianne, and Jana, were all there, among many others. It is in the north, in Europe. There are great ships. There are great warriors. And you are all there together.
For what purpose?
For what purpose?
Yes.
To experience life. It is always the purpose. For what purpose?
I mean, was there a specific lesson that we were to learn in that lifetime?
Each person has their own specific lesson. But the main purpose, as I believe you want the answer, is so that you would know each other in future lifetimes, so that you would feel a connection quicker. That is why people come through in groups and stay with groups often.
Were we with Karen when she was a witch?
Yes.
I'd like to ask, there is a lady, her name is Junie, and she's in our group, and she's told me many times that I was her mother in the past life. And in past life regression, I cannot tune into that past life. I cannot find that. Do you see that? Her name is Junie. She comes here for a lot of things.
I see you as a mother in a house in England with a thatched roof in the Middle Ages. I believe this is one when you were with her. She may have seen a different one as well.
Was Mary Hayes in that life also?
She is not in this group that you speak of, correct?
Correct.
No, she's not in this group. I thought you might know her from Casadega.
I mean, she is not in the group that you are with the other.
In England, with Jenny in England.
But she is not in the group that you are in with Ginny, correct?
Jenny said yes, that she was.
No, I am meaning in the physical now. Does she sit in the group with you?
She conducts a group here. And Jenny is in that group.
I do not see her connected.
I see. Okay. Thank you. I can't.
I am having trouble with her.
Thank you.
She is not part of your group.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
When I go into meditation many times, I feel as though I'm moving through past lives, like they're flashing before me. Is that what is happening, or is it just spirits coming in me and through me? I'm not sure.
both is happening to you. When you see a face, is this what you see? A face just flash in front of you?
It's almost just a feeling of a presence within me, but it changes. And it might be a flash. That's the other thing.
Okay.
I don't see. I feel.
Okay. Well, they are showing themselves to you, but you feel it.
Yes.
When you open your eye, you will see it. They are some spirits that are just passing through where you are doing your meditation. They are drawn to your light, and they are brought to you for practice. Your spirit guide assists you in this, so you can practice feeling their energy. And then there are times when you may get quite a bit of information from them to the point where you sense a different time and place. If this happens, that is a past life. It happens in dreams this way as well. If you have a dream where you are in another time and everyone is dressed correctly for that time and acting and speaking that way, this is a past life memory. Does this help?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Could you talk about the time when Karen had a past life? I saw her in a past life where she was like a pharaoh or Egyptian royalty.
Yes.
Young man.
This is Karen's permission she must give.
Yes.
I see you. You are very energetic, very active, very learned, but you are very curious as well. You do question everything that is happening around you at the time. This causes some issues, for you are told not to question. This is a lifetime that has also affected your throat chakra. You are told that it is not your place to ask questions of the gods, that you must follow what you are told. You fight against this. I do not see that you have lived very long in this lifetime. This is because your father did not want you to become Pharaoh, for he feared that you would not follow what was set before you to do. You were poisoned in this lifetime. Do you have any questions?
The question that I have is, it seems a lot of things that happened in that lifetime have followed me through in other lifetimes.
Yes. This is how things are done. It is a pattern. It is how you examine this world. You are one who enjoys pushing the boundaries. This is part of what you're here to do, to question, to say things must change. And you must not be afraid of this. Your throat chakra will open completely when you release all fear of your mission, of standing up for what you believe in. This is, as I said before, similar to what Dianne has with her throat chakra in choosing to speak up for what she believes in, no matter what the outcome. You both must learn this, to release all fear Any other questions concerning this life?
No, thank you very much.
Welcome.
I'd like to ask, I feel that I was in a lifetime as an Aborigine woman. Could you tell me something about that lifetime?
Yes. What I need to tell you first is that you are always innocent. It is something you carry with you, a great wonder, the questioning of everything, not in the same way as Karen or as Dianne, but you enjoy researching and delving into why.
Do you see me having a baby in that lifetime?
I see you having 3 in that lifetime.
Was it a traumatic experience?
One was.
Why?
You were alone. It was late. And there were dogs around.
Was the baby killed?
No, you protected it. You were injured.
Okay, thank you.
You have lost others, though, have you not?
I don't know. You mean in past lives?
Yes, you have a sadness that follows you concerning your children,
That a sadness concerning that past lifetime.
concerning several,
Oh,
and losing a child that never makes it through childbirth. This has happened to you a few times.
in past lives.
Yes, I see this in past lives.
Thank you.
You are welcome. You must release this sadness. There's something about this that you have brought forward into this lifetime. Do you know what this is?
I really don't.
You have a worry.
I have a worry.
A worry,
Uh-huh.
a concern for women
Yes.
when they are pregnant.
Yes.
Not necessarily yourself,
Right.
but others.
Right.
This is why.
Okay. Makes sense. Thank you.
You have seen several tragedies in this and felt them. It is very sad. Questions?
Do I have any issues from past lives that are affecting in this current life that I'm in? Good or bad?
You are a very happy person most of the time. Let me look into one of your lives. Is there one that you are aware of?
I know I've had several past lives where I've been a healer. One Native American life that I know.
You have released much. I do not see much that has affected you at this point in your life. When you were younger, possibly. But you have released a lot. When you have been a healer, you have been very sure of yourself. You have a great confidence. You have a strong belief. You seem to know that everything is okay, though. You are aware that everything can be fixed. This is why you are an excellent healer. But I do not see you doing this in this lifetime. Is that correct?
Not yet. I hope to. Do you see that in my future?
You have waited to do this. You have released everything that you can. You have a strong healing energy with you. You can tap into it at any time, as everyone does have it. But this is part of your mission. This lifetime has been more about releasing karma. We feel a heartache with you.
Not anymore, I hope.
But this is something that you worked on, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It was very severe. It was a hurt. first you weren't sure would ever leave. But you did heal that. And you can heal others this way. You can help your son as you asked for your daughter to help him. It is you that can help him. You do not even have to tell him. You can ask his higher self for permission. And then proceed with the healing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Questions? Or shall we move on?
Very helpful today.
Thank you.
Yes, you have been.
Thank you. I have a question for Rita.
Okay.
Was your husband rather funny?
Yes. Very.
Yes. Did he enjoy science fiction?
Not really. Maybe space exploration.
Yes. There is a movie, Dianne is aware of it, when the earth is going to be destroyed and all of the dolphins are leaving the planet and flying up into space before this occurs. And they say thank you for the fish.
Yeah, I definitely see the movie. Thank you.
It is your husband's way of letting you know that he still has the same laughter and enjoyment of life, even though he has passed.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Until next time.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
You are welcome.